up here on radio, 104. Copy.
All right, we're back here at 7th and Chestnut here. We even got Wonder Woman across the street. Thanks for coming back. Oh, what's his name? Tina Turner. I'm not sure if that's Tina Turner though.
No, that's that's some rocker.
Rocker, yeah. There's a lot of Halloween partiers here.
Yes, there are.
It's gotta be cold out there though. Most people don't have any pants on. So it's 34 degrees. What time is it? 1:05. Rodman's back. Just had a squad during the break. We had a squad on a foot chase over there on Ross. Did a nice job.
It's going to be a vacant, but
some type of burglary
this
call.
guy or other people broke in. We're going to need help clearing the building.
We gotta get some of those costumes over here. We can.
326, I copy. Just respond to the Ross address. The residence is vacant. Parties did break in. You can be clearing the building at 106.
614, do we know if it's on the list as vacant?
There's a nurse.
Stand by 1.
I think. I don't know. That looks like the guy that plays the Green Hornet. What's his name? You know, the Rogen? Is that Rogen?
Oh, Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen, yeah. Looks like Seth Rogen. Look at that costume with the bucket on.
And he's got Superman under his shirt.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. What do we got? Oh, this guy's he's waving down the YouTube.
614 negative.
Is that the guy? What's that guy's name? Ozzy Osbourne?
Oh, there you go.
Ozzy Osbourne? I don't know. You guys you viewers help us out. Looks like Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, what's that guy? Check it out across the street. You can probably blow it up on your TV and see it better than we can.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, check that guy out. He's in Hawaiian. He's got his Hawaiian shirt on. Holy moly!
Maybe he's Magnum PI.
It could be. That's a good guess. Hey, don't forget to share this with your friends when you come back. I think you're playing the. I can turn this one down if you want to plug in.
Okay.
If you need that extra power.
Yeah.
You guys are handsome.
Darn good.
Darn good handsome. The Handsome Brothers. I don't know if there is such a thing. Nice to have a little fun. Uber and Lyft is an amazing use of software, huh?
Yeah.
Give people credit.
Big controversy going on in California right now over Uber and
What's
Lyft.
that?
There's some proposition to make them all employees of Lyft and Uber and have health benefits, schedules and stuff. But all of the drivers are opposed to it because they like the freedom of being on and off when they wish. And
hope you can see across the street to enjoy some of the costumes that are there. People are freezing to death waiting for their Ubers. But I think the alcohol is helping them stay warm. Superman. Short cape though. Only for short flights. Look, the truck park's kind of emptied out. One of the viewers said they do not have the right to stay open an extra hour. I don't know if that's true.
Interesting. Not that it's not. You might very well be right, but we're not sure. Check YouTube. I didn't check that. Good there too. Not that it's not. You might very well be right.
Interesting information there. We probably do need some of our viewers to monitor some alternative frequencies for us and then let us know. Like it's hard for us to monitor Dakota County, Washington County, State Patrol. We could use some assistance.
Joe says, yes, they are able to stay open an extra hour.
We have conflicting opinions. You gotta look for these, that black Chevy Cruze too, because I don't know if I'd see it. I'm gonna get a little closer to the curb here. In the back, I don't want to get winged here.
Good idea.
I guess clipped is the right word, huh? Not winged.
Get our wings clipped.
The wings clipped. I'd really like to pull over there so you could just get a better view, but we'd be definitely blocking traffic. There's Jason. The old Jason mask. What's that guy? Oh, he's got a cowboy hat on. Not thinning out as fast as they probably wish they were.
369. Just to advise, I'm a call for an intoxicated driver left under westbound on Maryland.
The owner's trying to lock that door. Goodbye.
Copy 113.
You can't lock Superman out, can you?
I guess they've had enough.
Well, you should ask her who they are. Who has the red hair? Is that Brave? Say, who are you?
Who are you guys?
Are you Brave? I think they're playing the role of two intoxicated persons.
Well, they pulled it off very well.
Yeah.
They've arrived.
Okay, I don't know.
What's CEO? Said that.
Right now. One of these walks. Give me the ride home. I'm right up the hill.
We only go to one place.
Right up the hill?
No, sorry.
Come on, bro. Dude, I can freeze it up there, man. Fuck.
Is that guy over there with the head? Is that Mario?
That is. I don't know what that is.
Oh, let's go check it out. Yeah, it definitely looked like a. It's a Chevy. I know that for a fact because I saw the emblem.
Yeah.
Let's just see if it's a Cruise.
300, put me out with 326, please.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing, Tustin? Hey, what kind of Chevy is that?
Impala. Look.
It's an Impala. Okay.
Oh, yeah, very good.
How you guys been?
Good.
How's the night?
Medium. Yeah.
I thought it'd be a little crazier than
It still might be. There's a lot of people just getting out of the bars right now.
Yeah, where you guys staying up?
2:30. Unless 2:30 is 1:30. We haven't decided whether the daylight savings time is.
I know where that goes.
We'll play it by ear. We were hoping to get an extra hour's sleep tonight, but
I owe you for 2 weeks ago.
did you mention them?
No, we.
Robbery shots are not cool.
Yeah. Are you picking somebody up down here? Or what?
No, I was going around. I was waiting for my other friend, but I'm not going to wait on this crowd.
Yeah.
I hear you. You said this is a Malibu, right?
No,
Impala.
Impala.
We're looking
It's
for
the
a.
first year they did their work on it.
We're looking for a Chevy Cruise.
Oh, cool. I'm not away.
Yeah.
See you,
Just
Tustin.
lay there.
Tustin's good people.
Yeah. It says 34 degrees, but it can't be 34 degrees.
Oh.
What's that? Where's that sign?
We only go to one place. We only go to one place. Now, are you Magnum? Is that your costume? Are you Magnum PI? Is that your costume?
No, you ever see Palm Springs, the movie on Netflix?
No.
Look it up. I'll be the exact costume.
Which actor are you? What character then?
He's called Niles in the movie.
All right, we'll look
All
for
right.
it.
Palm
Have a good night,
Springs. You too.
Pull some people over.
Oi! If it's 3...
All right, so we got a hot stolen out in Maplewood. You should go check that out, huh?
Sure.
120 copy took the residential general burglar.
Somebody said we only have 2 jokes, and we only go one place is one of the 2.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon. We have a lot more jokes than 2.
We just don't remember them.
We're a rolling joke machine.
Well, I think that might be stretching. Anyhow, Pontiac Grand Prix just stolen 789 Kilo Mike Grand Prix. I don't know the color yet. Gold Grand Prix just taken in Maplewood.
Right close to where we started off tonight.
Well, the interesting thing about that is great. That is literally a block from
where we started.
Well, yeah, but 2200 is on the south side of 36, right?
It's
just there.
I'm trying to think. No, it's north side.
You sure?
Yep. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No.
27
Oh,
is
wait a
south.
minute. You're correct. You're correct.
Yeah, they could have been the car they lost.
And you just got an update there.
No, we're gonna go look for that stolen. Yeah. Actually, my mom lives a block away from that location.
Those are pretty, you know, a Grand Prix. They're going to be fairly distinctive once we see one.
That one I think I can pick out. So, I think I'm guessing that's by that apartment complex there off of County Road B. There's an apartment complex right there in Duluth, County Road B.
It's going to be gold or tan. That is what we should be looking for.
Okay. Well, I don't know the best place to really hit this, but let's run up to get off on Maryland maybe, huh?
Sure.
All roads lead to Maryland and Payne. Really got a lot of thick windy air tonight.
Definitely.
You still on 3? Is that quiet?
Yep.
Squad 220. Got 54th Street East at the Capital City ramp, and are disorderly called in by security involving the two buildings. Look for 16 people on both sides of Cedar and 4th. Requesting to have them all cleared out.
Good luck with that one.
Okay. I want 22.
I don't hear that call very often. I don't know, it's half a mile from the stolen, but still think it's probably unrelated.
Three two six to 4.
Is that a Hyundai there, like a white Hyundai? Right?
326
But
to
that,
4.
we're looking for an older
Old
one.
one, yeah.
Squad 326.
All right.
Go ahead for 326.
Can 326 take 4?
Three 20 will take 4 for him.
So well, if we go into the holiday station and you guys see the stolen coming out, you'll have to let us know. I hear a siren.
369.
369.
State had a black Chevy Cruze flee from him a little while ago. Did they ever catch up?
No.
Last I heard was southbound.
If you can let them know, it just left from me. South on Arc Right, about 90 miles per hour, and I'm pursuing from Maryland.
South on our
Like by one female, black, mid-20s.
Well, let's put this on 3 because
Yep.
we're gonna find it now.
Yep.
Copy. How do I see it?
Oh, Mark Suki. Did you hear that St. Paul car just lost that cruise again southbound on Arkwright?
What's that just turned off the case?
Can you kind of head?
116.
Can you head in here in case we've spotted?
116.
All right. No. But I mean, you know, obviously it's going to pop up. I just want to have somebody that knows what they're doing.
What's this right here?
I do have a
No
premise
plate.
number.
No.
Would you like it over there or over channel 4?
It's got to be that one, third one up,
Give me a
right?
call.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
It was starting to turn right.
Yeah. Well, it did turn right, right?
It turned right onto here, and then it started to turn right onto
Case.
case.
Put me on a call. Use 390 Maryland for the address. And it was a black Chevy Cruze, no plates.
I think this is going to be it.
He just said he's got one too now.
Copy. 126.
Was that a cruise?
882
Oh, it's not. That's a
Romeo
it's a
Bravo
Buick.
whiskey.
It's a Buick, though.
Yep. Buick.
Well, I don't know. He said he's at 390 Maryland now, but
That's where I think he said it fled from.
okay.
That's that car we saw at the Super America.
Yeah.
I mean, we went right by it, right when it must have been happening.
And then we went more.
Well,
115, I'm sorry, the radio's breaking up. Can you go again?
Anyone from the call back.
My apologies, that was 116. Stand by, still working on it.
324, take 4.
4?
it's that there.
No.
Take this street over.
320.
For 320.
Dang, huh?
Affirmative,
Darn it.
just verifying if you guys are
I
clearing
mean,
the
how much
roster.
closer could we have been? If he'd have just put it. You know. It's a truck.
120.
120. 127.
You can disregard. We made contact with the homeowner. Everything's okay here.
We have the element of surprise,
Perfect, thank you, 127.
just because they won't know we're a squad.
Right.
123.
123.
Can you recode my call to a robbery and then put me on team riding? Thank you.
Turn that one down just a
Copy, 127.
That's for on the east side.
962 arrived at the LEC 97 1.8.
Well, it almost had to flee this area, right? The bizarre part is both people said it was a woman driving.
Right.
Almost had to either go straight out this way to Cayuga or over to the east side, right? What do you think? I mean, I don't know. You wouldn't just hide in the area.
No.
This is our
I'm surprised she was still out and about, to be honest with you.
I suppose there is if there she was returning home. Probably getting back on the freeway, though. Yeah, if you knew the area, you'd just come down here and then find a fast route, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, now we're looking for the Cruise again, and we're looking for the Pontiac. Some parking lights up there.
And we're looking for a cheese dog.
369.
We haven't really got anything to eat tonight, have we?
369.
Nope.
If you haven't already, can you just broadcast the suspect description and vehicle to Central and West?
Copy.
Foxtrot, Whiskey,
130.
380.
Pontiac, huh? Yeah.
So that's the taillights we're looking for the stolen.
Pontiac.
05.
05.
Hello.
Can you send me the bird with the spot available? 4.
Copy. Shovel squads en route. Caller advising that an unknown party is at the front door attempting to get in.
We're going to let them handle it
131.
as long as she dispatched it. Thank you. Well,
No, you need the
Information.
code.
we've been
Be on
close,
the lookout for a vehicle last seen on, last
but not
seen in
close enough.
From the address of 390 Maryland Avenue East. It was a black Chevy Cruise, no plates. Fled from officers southbound Arkwright going
much you
at
got
90
on
miles
yours?
per hour. It also
I'm
fled
good.
from
I'm
state
about
previously.
70%
Drives a black
Oh,
Nellis
yeah?
20s. No further
I don't think
information
you're
at
wrong.
132.
I think I got it. Felt it. Oh,
Nope,
Correct,
it's not.
the
Let me
black
turn it
Nissan
on.
driver.
Okay. I'm not guaranteeing it's going to work, but
There we go.
gentle with that sucker. If it goes out, it goes out. So it'll be nice to know if the car was getting gas at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Copy 132.
We need more gas.
One 120 copy on 116 if you could back as well for a fight called Davern Street, 7th Street West. For a group of 5 people fighting. Female was heard
That
yelling,
was a
let
big
go between the parking
stick
lot
that
of the
blew out of the
CBD.
trees.
16 copy en route at 133.
Not good. Hitting up against the bottom of our car. Not as bad as the Walmart lot. So what is that? Is that?
That's a G6.
G6, yep.
Wires are down across one lane. No sparking.
614, I'm pulling up.
134.
Copy 134.
Car's moving. WH484. The Chevy. Definitely not a Cruise.
2165, 2161.
It's late enough now that
315.
Right. Open line with males speaking or yelling in the back.
Last one you were on 4. Logan.
Seeing you within 60 meters.
Scroll 3 and 5 on scene. No one's at the front door.
Copy. Nobody at the front door at 135.
So the odds increase that the car we see might be a car we're looking for.
yeah, and it's the pursuit risk factors drop when there's less cars out here.
For sure.
So the later we find the Cruise, the better.
Indeed. She doesn't seem to be in any hurry to go home.
5183. 5183. Could you have a line I respond to this location? Normal response. Copy, are they cleared in? Affirmative. Received.
Clear up on, can you have our complaint step out?
Copy. 136.
Look at those shadows from those trees blowing those
You can
leaves.
actually tell there's going to be a main boy. No worries. 137.
Oh.
5184, do you want fire? 84 negative, they can cancel. 136.
Well,
137.
I made the mistake of not getting gas earlier. So we're gonna go up to our favorite Super America. And I'll put some gas in there. Sound good?
Yes,
You can
indeed.
check out the food
Maybe
supply.
they'll have some cheese dogs.
Yeah. And then we'll be looking for those 2 stolens while we're there.
05. Copy. It's not a burglary. And verifying the missed calls, all that thing can cancel.
With our luck, that stolen Grand Prix will show up there.
4372. Very much called Nana when you can.
614 affirmative. It was just the wind slamming the storm door.
So the call on Wilson for someone kicking in the door and a woman
Copy,
holding
138.
the child turned out to be the wind blowing the storm door, sounding like someone was kicking it. So that can be a scary, scary time.
The way this wind is blowing, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
We had someone trying to break in through the corner of the house.
At your house?
Well, it was actually a squirrel in the gutter. But it sounded like a lot of banging. You know, squirrels can actually climb up the sides of buildings. There's 2 squirrels that love our house, and they're not in the house, but they actually live in the gutter now.
Really?
Don't you think they're going to get frozen?
Yeah, I would think so.
I don't know. But they crawl up in that gutter. Then they make a little noise in there. Bang, bang, bang. It pounds on the outside of the house. I was worried they were actually trying to get in the house, but no, they're in the gutter.
Huh.
And our dog Rocco, every morning they taunt him. They come out and they come down the gutter, and they have a tree. Of course, we have a bird feeder down there. bird feeder and they
No one's active.
eat the birds.
Copy, no parties actively fighting at 139.
They eat the birds' food. And then they stay outside the window and they just taunt Rocco. He's a wonderful dog. He just wants to go out that window to chase them squirrels.
Clear advised with K9 and new 29.
Copy at 140.
So if that stolen was going to roam down here, oh, do you want to see something in there?
Nope, I don't. It's not a Chevy.
He'd probably come down Clarence. From Duluth, roam around here on the east side. Let's just, as we work our way toward our gas station before we run out of gas, go up Clarence here and see what pops through here. Car didn't have a plate. It's okay though, right?
Yeah. Someone asking what the plate on that Grand Prix was. I think we should share that.
Yeah, you got it right. It's in there.
Yeah.
329, I'll take this suspicious.
The plate on that Grand Prix, and it's gold or tan, is 789. What was that? It was a car.
The car that was parked over there?
Oh, it was parked? Okay.
329, copy with one to assist.
But we'll run over there.
789.
Actually, I gotta get gas
Copy.
there.
Okay. Kilo Mike.
I know we'll end up finding one of these two cars and then we won't have any gas.
Right. 789 KKM.
Copy the update and send me the DOC.
Copy, just let's clear and route to the DOC at 142.
And that Maryland Avenue call that
copy.
was out earlier was 390 West Maryland. That's where they had first seen that Chevy Cruze
142.
took off again. Those headlights look too wide apart for Grand Prix or a Cruise. I didn't say it. That was 390 West Maryland at Maryland and Arkwright. I mean, East Maryland. My apologies. East Maryland.
Squads 120 and 116.
120.
What was that?
60 copies.
I don't know, but we're headed that way anyway.
Thank you. Checked area 643 Cleveland. Ongoing issue of parties being loud and vehicles driving in the street at 143.
Copy 143.
Copy.
Thank you, 143.
I kind of hope it's not them with our gas situation.
We better sneak up on it, go in front, hit the brakes, because we don't have enough gas to chase it. I think you should zip your coat up, fall out of the car, pretend you're throwing up. That'll distract them.
Nope.
Sure?
Yep, positive. Some
182, cancel 116.
182, copy 116, you can be clear.
You know, in my
Copy.
next
22, I can keep you
Durango,
Yes.
I'm going to get a license plate reader embedded in the dash, in the grill.
I like that.
1240 200 EOT, 1360.
Oh, I like that idea a lot.
36.
They make smaller ones
360.
now, but so we don't have to guess. I mean, we can still plug them in,
Don't have his EOT.
but
Shay has his van filled by.
when we're behind or something's coming right at us. They make smaller ones now, so they're not big, and they do embed them in your grill. They look a little obvious. That's the only problem.
382.
But I would think people will just be, it'll be obvious, but they'll be wondering, what is that?
383.
Yeah.
Foxborough 200 EOT, slug 171.
We'll hide it somehow with some ornamentation.
173. Any additional for 0200 EOT?
They can put them actually
Have a good night.
in the
Slug
fenders
182.
too.
Have a good night, 145. 182, copy.
Well, there's-
Squad 184.
that is,
329. Try calling the
I think that is a
And
Grand
it's
Prix. It's not the
130.
one,
Right.
but if you want to look at the,
Check the rear plate
Yeah.
out too.
Have a good night at 145. Copy, 146.
Oh yeah, those are for sure that one's a Bonneville though, but
Right.
very similar.
very similar taillights.
All right, I'm gonna pump some gas in here, carry us through the night.
I'll try and get us, please have some dogs. Do you want a ham and cheese?
I
If
think
not,
if you wouldn't mind.
absolutely.
I think if you wouldn't mind.
329, you can disregard.
If you hear my siren, it means somebody found
310, copy at 146.
the car. We won't be long. We're just gonna get some gas. Think we handed out enough candy?
I think so.
Squad 210. 210. Union Gospel Mission 435 University Avenue East, 911 hang up within 19 meters.
Copy.
All I can think about standing out there only for 2 minutes to get that gas pumping is I would hate to be homeless in this wind right now. And it's not even 0 degrees, it's 30 degrees, but man, that wind takes a lot out of you. Thank you for everyone who donated those coats to help our 350 homeless people that are outside sleeping as we speak. Of course, there's hundreds more that
Metro 4580 cars debris in the lanes northbound 169, just south of Canterbury Road, left lane.
Squad 329.
that have beds at night but are out during the daytime, so
2506 140.
it's tough.
329.
Information.
Yourself
for
and
Squad 3, the
362
drunk
can stay
driver
clear of
called in the area of
1000.
Summit in
Not called back
Lexington.
if you're no longer
Caller
on
reporting a
site.
vehicle driving northbound in Lexington. Vehicle struck a curb. It's a gray SUV. Plate is Delta Charlie Yankee 698. Plate is now at Lexington 94. Will advise date.
Negative. South or east, south, clear.
clear. Must have got up and ran away. 10-4, 149.
So what is it? 149, huh? Oh, geez, I better remind myself. Sit here long enough, I'll forget to pull a pump out. Someone said I'm yawning. Those aren't yawning. I'm just stretching my mouth. Stretching my mouth up. Make sure the cold air doesn't freeze it shut. So when this COVID gets over, we're going to start taking a break at a restaurant.
You put 283 still monitoring.
Invite you all down there. We're thinking of Tom Reed's once COVID is over. Maybe even during COVID. Tom said he'd put the video up on the screens and people could stop down for a little dinner at a reasonable hour. We could stop in there and have some good burger or something. Take a little break in the middle like we did the other day. Not sure how this COVID's going to play out over the next couple months. Numbers are certainly increasing in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and North Dakota, South Dakota. Numbers are unbelievable. Number one thing we don't want to do is overload our medical professionals. It isn't so much having the disease as it is making sure people can have adequate care. And a lot of people are sick at one time. It really swamps the system, so still have to be cognizant of flattening the curve. I'll tell you that Mike Osterholm, who I've known for years, you know, and back in March, April, May, when he sang we're only in the second inning of a 9-inning game, I guess everybody was wondering, but clearly has been the best predictor of the innings and the number of waves we would go through.
741, again, 233-741.
A smart man, that Mike Osterholm. So, in 8 minutes, you get to turn your clock back. So 2 o'clock goes back to 1 o'clock. You have your radio?
Yes.
Okay. This was my other one then. Sometimes what'd you find? Oh, you got a pie. You did good there. You did great. What'd you get for sandwiches?
The hot ham and cheese.
Okay. God bless you.
Okay, we fueled up the truck. Now we'll fuel up our bodies, and we're ready to go get one of those cars.
It's almost 1 o'clock. What did I say? It's almost 1 o'clock.
Oh my God.
That's a good sandwich. I gotta admit.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I'm glad you got me to try one.
For DOT, he's north to east. Northeast, copy, 150 north.
So that's on 3. This on 1.
camera did there.
Advise you can send a 7. That's your 154. Be advised, we do have an additional call pending at the Capital City ramp, 54th Street East on a disorderly. It's advised of a child screaming. It says it's in 707 or 708. It sounds like it's an apartment building.
Information for squads for a 72-hour pickup and hold issued out of Central for a misdemeanor Danco violation. Heard at 151 Bigelow Lane. Subject's name is George or Jorge Armando Flores. White male, date of birth February 22nd, 1995. 25 years of age, 5'9", 210 pounds, and 155.
So we're westbound on Larpenter from White Bear Avenue. We're going to prowl this east side until we find one of those 2 cars. My best friends, we just passed their house growing up. The Gibson family. Gordy Gibson was my age. Dave Gibson was a year younger. Their dad was pastor Bob Gibson over here at Frost Lake Church. Their mom was Connie Gibson. Probably one of the nicest, most Christian families that I knew in high school. Gordy and Dave played football with me. Dave ended up being the quarterback when he was a junior and I was a fullback. So lots of good memories there. He went to Gustavus. Well, I mentioned the 4 of us used to hang out, and because none of the 4 of us drank in high school, so we hung out together at usually Barry Bennett's house and had pizza, played pool, etc. Barry went to Concordia. Dave went to Gustavus, played football. And anyhow, Dave Gibson, just really is one of the finest people. He's the pastor, one of the pastors at Grace Church out in Eden Prairie.
Now?
Yep. Just a wonderful Christian guy. But he grew up right there on Larpenter, up by Wakefield Park. I mentioned Barry, my other buddy there. He was, I think I mentioned before, he was shot and killed last year by his adopted son. Got cars coming from all over. This Ripley and English area is a great fishing hole here. Little 998 Romeo Bravo Romeo, I think, but it's not the car we're looking for. But Ripley and English, good fishing hole here.
I'm gonna swing through that Holiday up here too.
Okay. I wasn't gonna go that far north, but I will for you.
Thank you. About a year ago, I was actually in this holiday when a shoplifter started beating on the manager and turned it into a robbery.
Really?
We're approaching the border. 159.
John England used to live here. Danny Knutson. Buddies from high school. Caught the school bus right here. We had to walk, geez, 3 blocks to catch the bus.
Oh my God.
That's unbelievable.
Kids today have no idea.
Burke and English.
They have no idea how rough it was back in the
Oh
day.
my goodness.
I had to walk to the corner to get on the bus. It's unreal.
Burke and English.
Squads 120 and 116.
County Road B in English.
324-329.
Oh, here we are. It's 1 a.m.
And 116. We're advising that somebody should the address. We're just looking further. Thank you. 1701 Blair Avenue area. Check on a suspicious for a white 4-door parked for the past 15 minutes. Caller can see a lighter being lit inside. Requesting just an area check.
Copy, go ahead and cancel 116, I'll take care of it.
Copy 116, you can be clear.
320 to 315.
Copies.
101.
Not what we're looking for.
315 to 4.
I expect better out of you. I expect you to know exactly what it is.
815, clear squad.
I might be able to do that with a little more regularity in the daylight.
No. Yeah. Are we stopping or we just rolling through?
I just wanted to swing through and just see if maybe that Grand Prix was stopping in to get a hot ham and cheese.
Yeah.
324.
It's a nice station. They got a nice car wash here too.
Mm-hmm.
I use the car wash some nights.
We have a second caller, anonymous, advising that they can hear windows breaking and screaming coming from the initial address. Refuse to answer any additional and then disconnected. Our initial comment advising that they and their family are going to be in the basement.
Well, I gotta say, I've got to give this phone mount that young man made
614, that's coming from
a rave review.
Yeah, it's amazing.
103.
Can you contact the...
I watched it just for a few minutes last night on YouTube when we got home just to see. I was amazed by it. Well, let's just do this.
Copy.
Let's drive by the Duluth address just to have an orientation as to where the stolen was.
Okay.
It's a 22 something.
22, yeah, 2265, I want to say.
So we're in Maplewood now. We're on English and County Road B. We're gonna go to the scene of the crime where the Pontiac Grand Prix was stolen.
2266.
Oh, 501, seeing about the truck, so hearing him screaming on flesh break.
So this is Atlantic Street. I think these apartments down here, I'm guessing.
05, copy, as of right, not hearing anything. 326, copy.
Either she's coming from down the block.
Damn, it's windy out. Did me good to blow some leaves today, I can tell you that much.
9120, be advised on the suspicious vehicle left north on Aldine.
So what's What's the address right here?
Squad 120.
2250, so this must be it right here.
Thank you, 104.
What was the original address?
66. Boy, that's quite the house. Holy smokes.
Must be that.
It must be those. Is that an apartment building?
I think so, but I didn't think those were Duluth addresses, but must have been I mean, there was a road that went through here. I used to drive it when I was little, but I don't know. The Volkswagen place is behind that wall. Schmelz. Is it Schmelz? Is that how you say it?
Yes. That is quite the house.
Yeah, it's like a Spanish style, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 329 Alpha Zulu Tango 484.
If it was one story for my old legs, I'd really like it.
Well, you're not that far away. Well, I'm going to avoid that stick. And that stick. So we're in the beautiful city of Maplewood. First ring suburb of the city of St. Paul. On the northeast and eastern border of the city, for those of you that are from a different jurisdiction.
329 on the back.
329, copy in the back with 20108.
No, I think we better double check that address.
Let's go by that apartment building because I think it says that.
Yeah, but I don't think I can get in from that other side.
But there was a sign in front that I think had the address on it.
Address on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's where 107.
Oh, maybe not.
Well, let's turn in there anyhow and find out what the buildings are numbered. Wouldn't be the first time. The buildings were numbered for the street that that's got to be it straight ahead, right?
I'm thinking that's got to be.
Even though there's no access onto Duluth.
Well, it's got the first two numbers up, 22. So I'm guessing that's it.
We're half right.
Squad 110.
Yeah, it looks like it was originally built to go out on Duluth, but then they shut the road off.
Pretty high turn alarm at the public storage, 1441 Hunting Valley Road.
That's kind of weird, though, right?
Interior, interior east camera number 2.
St. Paul, 38 Wright Street. Unknown vehicle struck a pedestrian and fled northbound. Fortunately, we do not have a vehicle description at this time. Just occurred within the last 5 minutes. Information at 107.
And now there's squads on the way to a fight at Bourne's.
Squad 120.
Go ahead.
Two vehicles
I'm going to
crashed.
call the vehicles GOA.
Do we have a one on channel 2?
Thank you.
What are you on there?
You're welcome, 108.
I'm on 1.
I'll turn this on 2. There we go.
Southbound traffic on Rice, if we can.
Well, we
Copy.
should
Initial squad to back.
run over there.
Sure.
To Bourne's.
Copy. 213 en route to Bourne's. Block southbound Rice. 193.
Sounds like they need a little help.
221 en route.
Yeah, they've got a big crowd.
Well, we can see it, tell that coming early.
Copy.
Affirmative, show.
108.
Pick up the LEC.
Apparently a Jeep hit a bunch of parked cars and a group was trying to beat up the driver.
Squad 220. Have your brakes and you're disorderly. 308's.
The cars are not at Bourne's.
From exit 109.
Call for for the blocking on Rice Street was for the hit and run.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Well, it could be related.
Oh, that was up.
Have you brakes at 308 Stephen Street
I
West?
just mean it could have been fleeing.
Progress.
Oh, I got
Called
it.
in by a neighbor.
From a conflict, you know, some type of drunk conflict resulting in drunk driving.
Copy, we're in just 50 inches parking ramp.
221, hold in them, see if West has anybody.
182.
182.
Dang, it's windy.
En route to the alarm.
You know, the St. Paul Police Department joined us for our Halloween Haunted Highway. And they had a real cute group of their recruits
I'm not on anything.
dressed up as the Ghostbusters. They had 3 Ghostbusters. I'm assuming that was Aykroyd, Belushi, and Murray. I don't know. But and then they had a group of about 7 different ghosts. They were inflatables, of course. But collectively, it was a cute group.
With 100 a copy, could you actually break
Yeah, I saw-
from that alarm? If you could assist Central with the domestic, there's a current tied up in some calls. Domestic's going to be at 308 Stevens Street West, Unit 2. Com is reporting
Thought they did a
upstairs
great
neighbors
job.
are fighting possibly.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that on your live feed you did from down there. That was pretty cool.
Parties are very
Gonna steal their idea in the future, getting a like a set of characters that kind of go together.
120 copies.
About 305, what time was the call in?
Remind me not to go across the street and then have to turn around.
315, call came in at 1 o'clock.
Taking this route I do almost every time. Remember, I don't take a left here and then it's a dead end. Okay.
Right. Used to be able to get through.
Yeah.
Clear.
111.
Yep.
SWAT 210, is there a best angle of approach for medics?
Yeah, north on Rice.
Medics approaching from North Rice.
Just south of Lawrence, there's glass and car
Clear.
parts all over the place.
Well, no, they're calling for roadblocks there. There's glass.
Medics to approach from northbound Rice at 111.
Yeah, they got something going on in Lawrence with the medics too.
Yep. Adult male, semi-conscious, breathing, bleeding from face.
That's not good.
Clear.
310.
I like how you do that. I used to do that too.
Clear port.
Get to the middle, huh? Get the best view possible.
For your DOC area check call.
All the streets. Except when you got a divider and a couple of them.
At 113.
113.
That game, red light, green light.
Oh yeah.
And then there was the other one, Simon Says, right? Simon Says.
Whoa.
310, would you mind updating the cap? So
2 steps forward.
No.
And then you'd say, if you didn't say Simon Says, you had to go back. Remember?
Yep.
Or, oh, I know what happened. They'd say Simon Says take 2 steps forward. You take, and then Simon Says take 1 step forward, and then they'd say take 2 steps forward. And if you moved, you didn't listen for Simon Says. It all comes back to me now. Party bus? The blue party bus. The Halloween party buses. They used to be the way to go because they didn't want to drive home drunk. Let's keep an eye out for that cruise anyhow, because
Keep an eye out for the
she
cruise.
might be partying at Lawrence herself.
Right.
Copy, 1 in custody, 114.
Well, back on Rice Street.
Information for squads, all county channels will be tied in. Dispatch will constant 5 for a short.
221.
Copy 115.
Just for squad info, part of the car here, the sticker on the car piece, it says it's for a 13 to 14 Altima. More than likely a suspect vehicle, but we're still trying to figure out more.
I think that's the Walewski's one.
Yeah.
Copy. Do you have a color?
Black.
221, I copy. In regards to the gentleman with injuries, 1638 Rice Street. Suspect vehicle is possibly a black 2013 to 2014 Delta.
489 at
Info 0115.
E Delta, slow to stop, we'll take another. Copy, 61 and...
And it should be missing its passenger side mirror.
Copy. Missing the passenger side mirror. 115.
What's that there?
Trying to catch up to one at a high rate of speed. Westbound 694. Across that street, coming up to White Avenue. 110. White BMW.
Number is going to be 233758.
White BMW. Well, what the heck? I mean, those are almost guaranteed stolens.
I think there was one that fled
Still
earlier.
at a high rate of speed. Westbound. Going over White Avenue. I'm not pursuing.
As soon as we come down here, that happens to us, huh?
Of course.
220.
240.
220 advised. You can cancel those last squads. Over to Stevens. It's approaching 61.
Bud 120, 182. You can cancel if you're on Chilton.
Left lane. Oh, 120, sounds like we just got canceled on channel.
He was running back 9813, Highway 61 and County Road D for his stop.
A firm 120 and 182. Use both to be clear. Thanks for your help.
22, copy.
117.
And 120, if no one's taking an alarm for that. He's going to be beyond 61 westbound still.
120 copy and 182. If you could be back in route as well. Thank you.
182 en route.
Well, we'll give you a view of Bournes here, see what happened. Somebody clearly got beat up here in a fight. They called the medics. Let's see how the medics are doing. They got the road blocked off, but... Oh, there's a little car accident there. Got a couple cars there involved in a little accidente.
Squad 383.
383.
All I can say is winter's coming.
Cleared for to leave.
Right?
Yes, indeed.
Some nice rims on that car. I don't know what those are called, but
That 118.
my 15-year-old son would know.
Those are pretty fancy.
Information for squads to check your mobiles for a cops alert out of Burnsville at 118.
I was going to predict Mark Suki was going to find that white BMW. Without even...
91.
Always a good bet he's going to find one of those.
Well, obviously, things are settled down here. You can sneak out to the north,
I'm
huh?
on back as well for a medical. 2065th Street, Unit 314. 64-year-old male, felon in his wheelchair.
182, I'm arriving.
119.
So didn't you say originally the call said the Jeep hit somebody and they were beating them up?
Yes. The Jeep hit a bunch of cars.
And we think that might have been that one, huh?
Yeah.
And then the medics were called to tend to his injuries, I believe.
Correct.
Sound right?
Correct.
Hello there.
Are you hearing the chase again?
No, where is it at?
2160, possibly exited Rice Street from 36.
What channel is it on?
I don't know, I just see it on the CAD. So it was southbound 35 east. Canada, then it went westbound 36.
What channel? You don't know. Can you turn the radio on?
I don't know.
Charlie number 105, caller advisor, your ex-husband is refusing to leave.
Go to LTAC 1.
I'll go to 1.
161
Copy 121.
2400, is there another pursuit near the 36 and Rice?
220 out of plane.
It's going to be the vehicle that 9173 was attempting to stop. Per 2160 was last seen in the area of Rice 36, possibly exiting onto Rice.
Thank you. So you did find it.
172 stated there multiple times over the night that they've been chasing a white BMW that they keep losing in clear pursuit, so it might be the same one.
2372, I copy stated at multiple times of a white BMW that lost in a number of pursuits at 122.
Well, here we go. Should be yours on LTAC 1 or 2. And I'll tell you what, just in case it stayed on.
I'll be on LTAC 1.
What can you tell us? No, I heard that part, but when you saw it, what did you see?
I was on top of 35E and it got up at 36 and went westbound. I thought it got up at Rice, but I'm not positive.
All right.
It was dark out and it had no lights in the front, like surrounding the headlights.
Yep. All right. So either westbound 36 or southbound Rice Street.
I don't know what direction on Rice Street.
Okay. All right.
Last seen an area right.
All right. And it's white. White BMW. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
It had some blue in the front. Blue lighting.
Some blue lighting around the headlights. We got that. We got the black
Cruise.
Chevy Cruise.
Gold Grand Prix.
Gold Grand Prix.
And maybe the silver Honda Pilot.
that.
But it had plates.
Oh, it did. Okay.
That doesn't mean that.
Was it blue? Was there blue in front or not?
I didn't see any blue.
Okay, never mind.
Well, we can chase it down.
I think you're on the right path here. I think we'd have seen the blue.
Slightly. Let's go again.
Let's check it out. I don't know what the tail lights look like, so I'd like to know anyhow.
I think that's him turning left.
BMW?
I'm not sure whether it was or not. I just saw that it was white. It's a Hyundai.
Sorry. This guy wants to turn.
Computer issues. Can you run the suspect's whole line?
Like one of our famous 27-point turns.
You did that very well.
Getting hit. There were blue lights there.
And that's white. Definitely white.
That was blue lights there. That's a Chevy though. Yeah. Definitely not a BMW.
Definitely not a BMW.
But nice looking car. With some blue lights underneath there. No plate either, but if it's a BMW we're looking at.
2165. That party is coming back. Currently clear. Valid out of Minnesota.
BMW we're looking
at. Thank you. I'm right.
127.
127. Looks like a great sound we heard. It's 127 Bravo.
Copy.
127 Bravo. We'll be on it.
I was just a stray on. I'm more awake now than when we started. Turning into a night person again.
Yeah. We gotta find one of these three cars before we go home, right?
For real.
What the heck? They're all running around.
5183 squadron clear assisted. 128.
I can understand how they could avoid us because they know where we're at. But they can't avoid another 35 squads, right?
Right.
That they don't know where they're at. Jesus Christ. That wasn't anything we wanted, was
No.
it?
By the way,
Moving way too fast, but
for those commenting, we swerve on purpose so we can see if the car has plates or what the plates are.
Yeah, we're trying to use that center lane to get an angle with our headlights on the car across the way. If there was no turning lane, we wouldn't have any problem getting the lights on them because we can see it. But when there's a turning lane, we can't read the plates or see the car. So we're not driving drunk, as some people have accused us of. We're driving tactical.
That's right.
By the way, we drive thousands and thousands and thousands of miles every year without accidents. So there's nothing like experience when it comes to driving.
Oh. There is a plate on the BMW.
Really?
Alpha Juliet Kilo 586.
Who's that from?
Chloe.
But he did say there was no plate on it when he was chasing it, I think, didn't he?
Maybe it's sometimes when they say no plates, they mean they didn't get the plates.
Yeah. It's just.
And for those who are asking, there was never any license plate given for the Chevy Cruze. Don't know if it didn't have plates or if they were just unable to see them.
We believe that didn't have them, but we're not trying to get a burger. We're just trying to see if the people driving the cars are getting burgers.
Right. Fleeing the police, I'd imagine you work up an appetite.
For the record, we had our ham and cheese, so we're set.
2162.
2162.
I don't know what happened, but I was on the suspicious call with 2166, and somehow I got pushed over to the Blankburg call.
Received.
60, that was I went to the Flamberger. I don't see that car there.
Copy.
What do we got here?
That looks like a Ford. Focus, I think.
What's happening on the plane?
Don't have anything on the flame. Mark took care of that though, right?
I don't know what it was. It sounded like maybe there was a vehicle that they wanted them checked out. I don't know. Relaying it.
That BMW lists to Rochester.
Chasing it earlier or something.
Yeah, they were.
Played earlier. Alpha Uniform Kilo 311. Alpha Uniform Kilo 311. Been seeing that car a lot tonight.
Squad 51. Squad 221. Letter 221. Affirmative. County squads check Blamberger, negative results.
Well, we're looking for that car from the accident.
Copy, thank you.
From the
134.
accident?
Yeah, the one down here, I think, in 1600 block, I'm guessing.
Oh, 126 officers are out.
2163. Copy, will advise medics. Good.
In reference to this call that you're on at Oak Mead and Park Ridge, I spoke with Washington County. They're advised they're not sure if there's even an issue. It's going to be more of a welfare check as it was transferred over from Chicago. They tried calling, no response, so they're not sure if it was like an accidental press or what the issue may be. Copy, I'll just check the area. Copy, 135.
What's going on?
Hold on really quick. I lost my phone, so we need to text you the address. I swear to God.
9174.
For where you're headed or what?
Yeah, the address that we're going to actually is where we're supposed to be taking it.
Okay. Very good.
It's in Roseville.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you. Good luck.
Squad 126.
126.
Com is asking where you would like to meet him.
The southern garage entrance. 2166.
2166.
Pay for service, you can clear squad to 5.
Copy, 136.
2165. Train is to a dispute. Clear squad to 5.
That's nothing, right?
No.
What we're looking for.
Toyota.
Copy.
Roseville. Hey, we're at Rice and Larpenter. On our right is Roseville, on our left is Maplewood, and straight ahead is St. Paul. For those of you not from around here, and even for those of you that are, 3 cities.
126 Comp is requesting now that officers meet him at the main entrance. He's stating that's the best way to access the garages.
Copy.
Thank you, 136.
That car's been by a few times. I don't know. What he's up to. I remember that plate.
That earlier Challenger is listed to the west side. To a female.
Did you say the attorney's number would be in my messages here? I might get.
Let's just run this when we get closest.
Yeah.
Charlie Alpha Uniform. I don't know what
100 copy, 1081 LaFon's for a noisy vehicle complaint at 138.
Charlie Alpha Uniform 722. Charlie Alpha Uniform 722.
Squad 220 copy. En route to 67073 West
Hi.
Apartment 2 on a 911
You think
hangout.
maybe you should slow down a little bit?
I should, yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
Where are you headed?
I'm just delivering this food.
Copy.
Are you a deliverer? I see you drive around, so you're a food deliverer?
Yeah.
All right, a little slower.
120 advised the 22.
Yeah, I see you on Rice Street, but just
138.
keep driving a little slower. Thank you. Food delivery.
That explains it.
You should put a Domino's pizza sign on top of this car. Then we'd know.
It'll be 157 X-ray Golf.
Copy.
Three 10.
310.
I saw this guy called back. Do you have any new info?
Well, it's a nice of it. How many viewers are still hanging with us on Facebook there, Pat?
856.
Oh my goodness, still 856 people still
I don't have any updated comments
live with us on Facebook. That doesn't count for the ones that are going to
Copy.
YouTube.
We'll be back in now.
Well, thank you all who are staying with us.
And are
Copy. 329.
interested in our work. And
329.
someone told me yesterday that doesn't include
Voicemail, multiple callbacks.
watch parties, you know, if there's more than
Copy.
one
Thank you.
140.
viewer hooked to a watch party. So I don't know if there would be any watch parties at
310.
2 o'clock in the morning anyhow, but
120, copy and route to the DOC, 776 Aurora Avenue.
1,000 on
left
YouTube.
For DK girlfriend refusing to leave, being verbally aggressive.
For real?
Photo 182,
that'd be
back.
the first time YouTube has exceeded Facebook then. Right now?
Right now.
Thank you,
How
140.
can you tell
Looks
that?
like for an update, female
Says
now
right
breaking
there.
items in the address.
1.1 thousand.
During a live?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's kind of you people to
At 140.
join
Thank
us.
you.
Very much so.
We're northbound on Rice Street at Cottage, and by Hammernick's. We're gonna go eastbound on Arlington. The old coffee cup. Someone said they opened up a new coffee cup. Have you heard that?
Yeah, at the old Copper Dome.
Copper Dome, yeah. Was that you that told me that?
Nope, that was somebody else.
Yeah, check that out. Said they had a fire here, of course, that devastated that. Then COVID came on top of that.
Right.
In the Arlington baseball fields, there used to be the home field of the St. Paul Police Metro team. Remember? Leon Klein.
Oh, yeah.
Head coach Leon Klein.
And back when we had 6 teams, 6 substations, every single one had their own softball team.
8186.
And Marcia used to be our health.
Squad 320, comp just called back. Say that you slapped in the face by your boyfriend who left 15 minutes ago in a silver Volkswagen Jetta. Suspect is a
163, copy
Brian
that.
Brown.
5673, Jenny, regarding
45-year-old
barking
white
dogs
male.
on the back porch.
Good bill.
Ongoing issue at 143.
Copy. Could you listen?
Oliver Lechan, 143.
Well, that was good info to have. Wish we could share it.
Cedar and Island, but 7106, 7130.
369. 30.
We compliment the
Shell
people
clear,
that are
2432, clear view, single caller, reporting 45 in the area.
American Downey Regions for this crash. 06, copy. 30, copy.
I say we compliment the 800 that were watching us, and now 200 stopped.
66.
Assisting medics 1900 Gerald Avenue for an 89-year-old male who has leg weakness.
16, copy.
Thank you,
66,
151.
copy.
145.
Well, we're going to hang in here for 45 more minutes looking for one of those 3 stolens.
126.
7106.
126.
06.
Advising of a pending suspicious at 5051 Bono Road. Someone was pounding on either the window or patio door. Didn't see the suspect, just heard it. 5-minute delay. They're unsure if they're still in the area.
Copy. With the squad to assist for a juvenile complaint,
Copy.
1422 Asbury Street.
145.
For a teenager who's sitting on caller's porch. Apparently he was dropped off by an unknown party, doesn't know how to get home.
And 7106, advising of another caller, reporting 6 shots sounded like it came from an unknown direction, but it's really close. 2 to 5 minute delay,
Also with 126.
possibly a semi-auto.
Thank you, 125.
110. 06,
110.
146.
Clear this false alarm and we'll take that public storage back.
Copy of 146.
You want to notify state, I'm at that 278 6th Street East.
the ramp. I just saw a car go eastbound on the westbound exit ramp. So
7106, additional caller 5280 Edgewood, reporting 4 shots at least 5 minutes ago, west of the address.
Eastbound in the westbound lanes at 94 right now.
Oh, we.
You have a caller? I'm the caller. It drove right past me. I'm down here. A color of the vehicle?
Color.
1824. What was the color of that vehicle?
So that's down on
It looked lighter in color, like a
Yes.
like a light green, maybe.
So eastbound and the westbound lanes.
Yes.
5182, 5185.
From 6th Street.
6th Street.
123, copy 147.
How would you get on there?
Trying to think here if
On an alarm at 1117 Oakcrest Avenue West, residential covering the Berg interior motion for the garage.
You know where that entrance ramp by Super America there?
that's what I'm guessing.
No, 147.
147.
Somehow they said where they normally get off. That's a westbound lane they got on there.
Yeah.
We should probably go down there and see if we can
9174. My vehicle plate is Charlie
prevent
Sierra.
an accident.
Right.
So we're gonna go eastbound in the eastbound lane and see if we can find the car going eastbound in the westbound lane, right?
Right.
If we see it, we'll try to get ahead and alert people and block the road. But I'm trying to think where's the first, if you're eastbound in the westbound lane, the first place that you can exit.
Alright, stop in the car. He's on the right now.
Where would be the first place you could exit?
Maybe 3rd?
When you're westbound.
Where?
I don't think you can exit back to Mounds, right?
Right.
Is there any entrance ramp there on Mounds, or isn't really?
911 hang up 1254 Rose, Vista Court West. Female caller sounded very winded. It was whispering, stating the child's father came to her job and drove her out of the home. She's working on attempted to locate an address and disconnected. Phone
Copy,
within 90 meters.
So just again, the squad was downtown. He saw a car go eastbound in the westbound lane. You feel that wind? Jesus Christ, it's blowing us all over, man. Eastbound in the westbound lane, probably by the westbound exit ramp there.
Copy.
I don't know how long it'll take him to figure it out. We're obviously not going to go the same way he did, but we are going to see if we can go eastbound on 94. Parallel the car.
Anyone 96 checking traffic.
Sue.
9-7, now with him, control.
Copy.
Should have got on right here.
Yep.
Right? But coming this other way, right?
100.
100.
Is there any silver? Car is still working?
150.
Yeah, he could.
Never
get
mind.
off
I
right
didn't know if
there.
it was 160 next to me.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Where they come on 60.
Copy. I'm confirming your code for it this time.
So let's hope they were smart enough to get off there, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Right.
Copy 150.
See if you can see anything further this way, Patrick. And then we go over this bridge here. That would be a dangerous curve if you were still.
No kidding.
We're still there on that one.
5181.
5181.
Yeah, we probably would have got some calls.
Yeah.
Copy. 4462.
There's State Patrol right behind us to check it.
2441 Maplewood Drive at the Northern Air. It's marked in progress 911 hang up. Got it within 8 meters. TC heard a female say somebody was being assaulted. Then said that there was no problem and disconnected.
5181, just advising a better address, maybe 1263 Rose Vista Court. Suspect pulled off in a red four-door sedan with rims.
81 copy.
151.
What channel is this one on?
5180 area. We have a time delay on that.
Sometimes when we're on all these channels, that's on Central.
I'll verify with the TC, but I believe it just occurred.
I'll turn it on 3.
Okay. I'm gonna put this on 2.
220's gonna end up helping with the IBIS. If you can clear me, I'll be on 221's call here shortly.
Trying to keep one on the county seems to be picking up, so.
Yep, 152.
Trying to keep one of them on the county channel in case they spot that stolen again.
Could you pull over for just 1 second and we'll grab something out of the back?
You bet.
220.
8195.
You can put us on 2.
Just advising of impending shots fired, 2542 14th Avenue Northwest. Sounds like it's possibly related to Mounds Views. Single color reporting and they heard 12 shots 4 miles north.
120.
Possibly towards the gas station about 10 minutes ago.
Request 22. I'll serve for your PKP.
Back.
120 copy. 182 if you could back again. Albert Street North and Pierce Butler route for an intoxicated female standing at the stop at the intersection. Doesn't know where she is trying to get to the McDonald's by Western.
It is picking up out in the
Thank you, 153.
county.
Yeah, that happens, isn't it?
22 medics to this location. We got a male here, conscious breathing. He's hallucinating and possible methamphetamine overuse.
Just verifying seen us secure.
Yeah, we're code 4. We're outside. He's in the back of my squad car right now.
Copy. 154.
Yes, Brother Dan, you are correct.
What?
You said candy?
Well, I have,
184.
you're obligated to at least try everything once.
Assisting medics 2250 Midland Road North from a 208 for a 70-year-old female that fell.
We haven't had any licorice yet.
I'm not a licorice guy at all.
Really, I'm not either, because
Copy in 5181.
I can't get the
Update
wrapper
on the
open.
call. Suspect plate is going to be 124
There you go. The sound of the peel.
PILOT. I believe that's the make of the car. And it occurred around the time of the first call.
It's almost worse when they let you get part of the wrapper off, and you know you don't want to eat it with the plastic on there.
154.
Sarah Squad is able to serve for a physical domestic. In east.
326, you marked this report east of the bosses. I can hit there.
Copy, I'll pick on all
326, I copy. Squad to assist.
Squad 5, clear report.
As for where they're going.
We'll be around from team.
Domestic.
315, I copy. Caller advised that her brother is assaulting everybody inside of the residence. We're still attempting to get further.
Can you text her?
Yep.
156. Squad 324. 324. May you please send me with a sub from this and add me to 221 call the AWI. Copy 156.
23 in a couple.
156.
Well, I'm very confident no one tampered with this licorice.
Cars being asthmatic male, 23 to 2455 average build, Royal Black shirt. Should be located in the basement, throwing items around.
Some people are just always driving like they're ready to take off.
Was that 250?
Papa Tango Juliet.
250 Papa Tango Juliet.
Just gonna ask them if they're lost, because
984 Beach Street.
984 Beach.
down to Earl and take a right.
Go down to Earl.
Minnehaha.
Or go to Minnehaha. Take a right. Go to Earl.
Take a right.
Take a right, and it'll be Beach is the 2nd Street.
Oh. I apologize. We're going to Westminster, actually, right off of Maryland.
And she knows how to get to Westminster?
Hey, it's I'm from north, so excuse my driving sometimes.
Well, what town are you from, so we know where the people?
Park Rapids.
Huh?
Park Rapids.
Well, that's a full excuse now.
Yeah, all right.
All right, have a good night. Apparently the person at the domestic is now alone in the basement.
Oh, bad guy left?
Or the bad guy's in the basement. 1162 Magnolia.
326.
326.
Just to advise you of a second party from on-scene calling stated that the suspect just broke his nose. Declining medics, advising the party is intoxicated.
Copy.
Well, we can probably avoid that one, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Northbound on Forest from 7th Street.
of freezing up problems on the stream.
Oh, it's freezing out here too.
120.
120.
Well, the phone is not warm at all, so that's not the problem.
Copy, transferring adult female to the area of Union Western at 202.
Is that Challenger again? Well, that's a Camaro.
on the Odom block.
326, I got you at 203.
$310.
310.
Can we get one more car here to assist us? We just need someone to ride down in the rig, and we gotta watch squads and transport people around.
390, cleared, false alarm. We'll head there.
Copy at 203.
Well, we're pacing, stalking, looking for one of those 3 stolen cars. You had another one that was taken in a carjacking too, right?
Used in a robbery. It was a white older Hyundai. 4-door.
4 cars. And if you haven't gone to our website, on the sheriff's website, to look at the 10 notable crimes from this last week, please do that. Every Friday we're going to post 10, it might be 12, but 10 to 12 notable. Hey, there's the pink party bus. So we got 25 more minutes here before we hit the barn, huh?
Yep. This is me.
Must be.
Okay.
25 more minutes to find a stolen. 2 opportunities tonight. Once with the cruise that Chase ended over there on McKnight and County Road B. We were over on 36 and English waiting to stop stick it. The other one with a white BMW up there on 694 and 61. Apparently it came south.
Squads 113 and 126.
It came south on 35E.
We were close.
The ever-present Mark Suki, Sergeant Suki.
113.
With 100 a copy. First shots fired in the area of 1119 Charles Avenue. So far, one caller reporting 20 shots heard. Began in front of the address, then headed west on Charles. Time delays within the past 5 minutes.
13 copy. What you see?
Probably should have it there.
110.
Shots fired.
110.
Charles and Lex.
We're just a few blocks north. None of us heard 20 shots. But you can send us that as well. And 100 copies.
Copy, thank you. And I'm sorry, 110, you said you're en route as
No,
well.
they got so many close to there. I just know if we go there, something's going to happen.
But again, we're just a couple blocks north. Didn't hear anything.
To the
Okay, we didn't hear anything at 2 blocks north at 206.
Start to wonder if the stolen guys aren't calling it in from over here.
First level issue with Speedway 2172 Lexington. Caller is a customer. He's upset that the cashier has cigarettes at him.
Run, LEC, one comment.
To the LEC, it's an adult male at 206.
H2 arriving.
206.
Eleven 1101.
10-8 from the stop on LaFont, and I'll be 23 in the area in Charles.
Copy 207.
Very good.
310.
Watch Alpha and 362 are going to be going to Regents.
Copy at 207.
Okay,
207.
5185 areas.
207.
A lot of the sound from the gun depends on the direction the gun's firing. Of course, the caliber and the physical surroundings in terms of, is it in a car, is it next to a building? And
right.
That's why shot spotter would be helpful.
1101.
Very deceiving.
1101.
There's a bunch of windows broken out of a minivan in front of 1118 Charles. It's Wisconsin Alpha Golf Mike 4416, but it looks like it was probably broken with something else.
Copy, a bunch of windows broken in a minivan at 1118 Charles. Looks like they were broken by something other than shots at 208.
Looks like the party bus must have emptied out. It's a different party bus. The blue party bus. All done for tonight? All done?
Yeah.
Did you fill up for gas when you're done, or what?
Yeah.
What places did your bus visit today? What bars?
On the way out to Albany, Minnesota.
What?
Holy smokes.
Yes.
And
Albany,
what was the
Minnesota.
occasion? Just
you know how it is.
Hell.
Halloween, man. Come on, man.
So Albany, that's where you picked them up, or what? That's where you went to?
Albany, and we stayed out in Albany all night. So they had it for about 5 hours.
Did they start here?
No, Albany.
And what's in Albany?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No, it's nothing there. It's about 3 bars.
Yeah.
They got drunk and dropped them off.
Spoke with a female outside of
some of the girls, though.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know why every costume. Well, we've seen every bus there is tonight. I saw there nobody on it. Every costume seems to be a short skirt with mesh. What are they supposed to be? Witches or princesses? Huh? Jeez. All right, later.
10-8-9-10, big mark 220.
Well, that settles it. We've been wondering that all night. What kind of costume it was. We got it from a source.
What was the street name? I heard 301.
The party bus driver. Right?
Now we know.
Copy, removed. Thank you. 210.
I think what he meant to say is they were dressed up as prostitutes. Right?
Yeah. These were freezing.
There are no phones connected. Connect to phone
You know,
and
this
try
is
again.
I'm told this is a bad spot. Arkwright in Maryland and Edgerton in Maryland are bad spots for the feed freezing up.
Could be. What is that in the street? Like a bag or a piece of plastic?
Yeah.
Not a human.
Not a human.
Okay. Always nice to talk to friendly people like the party bus driver that drove to Albany, Minnesota, hit 3 bars, dropped them off.
Squad 210, no answer up.
Not sure.
What that is?
Yep.
I'm not either.
Excuse me, Squad 213, no answer up. Call back.
It could be a BMW, I don't know. We should probably look one up.
No answer on call back.
Well, there's so many different.
What models? Yeah.
So many different models. And
That was the count.
they're so different from year to year.
have like a distinctive, I don't think it's a BMW, is it like a Mercedes?
I don't know. Lexus?
Something like that. No.
It is an Altima, Nissan Altima.
But not in one, it's not one that was involved in an accident, right?
No, that was blue, or a black.
Well, we were to drive by our friendly house at 169 West Maryland.
Right.
Westbound on Maryland at Rice Street, we don't count these directions out as much as we used to because A, you guys are getting so good at knowing where we are, and B, the camera's getting better and better in terms of
being able to read street signs.
Read it. When we upgrade to 5G next month, we will see if we can broadcast in a higher resolution. Don't expect the green car to still be here because they had all day to come back and move it, but who knows?
Grand Am was just fleeing from White Bear Squad, lost visual at Hazel.
Again?
Yep. LTAC 1.
Oh my goodness. Well, we know it's out there still. Hazel and
what? McKnight. Wait a minute. They run the same way.
Yeah.
Why aren't we hearing anything?
I don't know. It's really weird.
1101, 10 a.m.
215.
What Ramsey?
Evan Hilda, Bravo Sierra Alpha 034.
That would be on the East Channel.
Copy, traffic, Maryland, Matilda, 0215.
You're calling it 10-1, but I'm not.
Yeah, I got the main one on East, but I can't find it on the radio, sorry. Give us the last name location. Got it. Westbound County Road E. Approaching Linden. Which is by 35E.
Do we know what radio channel?
It's supposed to be. Supposed to be on that one, but not getting a lot of help.
Anyone say where this is not the vehicle? You can cancel the 10-1.
Copy, that's the vehicle in the air.
Okay, not the vehicle.
It's Kirsten.
why they didn't say much there for a while. Let's go check this car out here. Parking this cul-de-sac with the lights on. Wanda, I think.
Yep. Mike Golf Victor 490.
That is a Lexus. That's one thing I don't like about my flashlight. You can't find the on-off button like yours. Is yours on the end all the time?
Yeah, right here. And then you can adjust the brightness through this one. There's a way to use it from either.
Closing time. Yeah, it might seem sometimes that we're doing things in a way you don't understand, but generally we have reasons for our tactics. What kind of car is that black car over here?
Where? Right
in bias there.
Speeds are 22 miles an hour. Got some bike ground to go eastbound 109.
4438, checking collecting that.
Chasing a different
5200
jurisdiction.
is passing with LTAC 1 for pursuit, southbound Winnetka.
They say Winnetka?
Winnetka, yeah.
Oh, way west.
4438, status check.
I think this is going to be import.
Lab 224, speeds 30, just passing Northland Park.
Jetta.
Speeds 30 passing Northland.
Volkswagen Jetta.
Yeah, we haven't seen a Jetta tonight. We probably have seen them, but
yeah, didn't
we
know
haven't
it.
focused on them.
I am pit certified as well. As soon as I get a second, I'll go in for it.
Copy 220.
What's that one there?
That's
that same Lexus.
It's a Lexus, yep.
I think that's the one we were behind before.
Possible
Yeah, it was
DWI.
warming up.
DWI. Two Brooklyn Park cars in the system.
Then we'll get a call on a stolen. We'll warm it up or somebody took it. So what's this going to be here? Tumble Fresh. Is that Coin Laundry, huh? The old Sinclair gas station is turned into a Coin Laundry.
40 passing, or approaching Douglas.
Speeds 40 approaching Douglas.
Arco got some nice new pumps there a little while ago. It's
5122, I'll be all with 5200 Douglas.
5122, I was on 221.
Lab 224, looks southbound on Douglas. I'm gonna take here.
Southbound on Douglas, gonna pit at 222.
I think you should say the words, and I think then something's going to happen.
Well, I'm going to say the words. We're going to go up 61 toward the barn. When we get to 61.
We got to
I'll
stop.
say it.
Copy, vehicle stop 222.
Well, once again, nobody got shot. Right?
Nope.
Nobody got killed from a different means. We had a bad accident, but not fatal.
A few assaults.
512 assault.
53223.
I don't think any but had Dracula bite the neck. That might have happened.
May have been some werewolves out and about.
Yep. But outside of that, a relatively quiet Halloween.
Very true.
Relatively quiet. Just wander a little bit through Maplewood on our way to the barn.
113. Can you change this to a CDP?
At 224. Squad 116, 120.
522, we're calling for in the south.
Circle, apartment 106 in Burlington. Looking for RS domestics.
122, code 4. Can we clear the patch with no technical?
Affirmative.
Gonna be clear of LTAG 1, resuming normal traffic on 224.
16, stay clear.
I hear something.
What is that?
It's a swamp outside.
26.
Hear the animals?
Yeah. What is that noise?
Squad 123, suspect in your call is a Carrie Mahmood.
Carrie Mahmood.
Female wearing a black shirt.
One 2123.
What, Shelley?
I gotta make a better connection.
Just look at the caller name.
Is yours plugged in? Is there a black one plugged in?
Very good.
Okay. Here, maybe I'll try that.
1123, be advised, comms advisory is just trying to jump out of the window now. Copy. The 220.
Gotta go for the shorter version.
Trying to figure out what this is we're hearing.
Spike 2161.
2161.
Animal complaint 5673 Jenny Lane in the township. Caller called back regarding a barking dog. Apparently we were out there earlier. 113. 113.
Yeah, but I gotta get to this.
Request and the commander all head to Cushing Circle.
2160, I'll get that on patrol.
Copy, thank you. 613.
61 copy, thank you.
There it is.
On your feet before we go to bed. Get a little. See my wife do every step. But she's a little younger than me. Well, thank you, Michael Jackson, for bringing us some great music over the years.
Absolutely.
We're going to head to the barn here, and Pat's going to give a little sign off for our Halloween night.
Well,
go ahead.
Somebody was saying I was probably dancing in my seat. Well, you know I was. But thanks for joining us tonight. Sorry it wasn't as spooktacular as we had hoped. But thank you for joining us on this Halloween night. See you next time, folks.
115, 182.